Hi, my name is Juan Alvarez. I am a Chico State student, currently enrolled. Um, I'm 27, originally from Los Angeles area, Orange County. Um, Ever since I was little in elementary school, since first grade, um, I was always intrigued by music, um, particularly sound waves. So I picked up the clarinet and moved around a little bit, trumpet, played saxophone for a little bit. Eventually, around the seventh or eighth grade, was very intrigued by drums and percussion sounds and the piano. So I joined the school's drum line and I kept going until I reached drum captain in high school, and there I was kind of able to be a little bit more creative with my crew. Um, I had opportunities to arrange and compose music, original content. Eventually ranking up to drum major my senior year and taking full control of the band. Um, Also in high school, around 16 or 17, I got my first laptop, my first Windows PC, and I was able to get a copy of Fruity Loops FL Studios, and that's where my interest sparked even more. I finally was able to find software where I could be creative and have creative space to basically compile sound waves as I see it. And after graduating high school, I worked for an academy for about 4 or 5 years, eventually ranking up into a director position. And that was, I had full on disclosure and full control of how creative, and I had to develop and conceptualize a program or a show to put on for a performance for to be ranked in the state of California and eventually national. Um, so that was very good opportunity for me to start getting involved with a team where I had a director, I had technicians, I had songwriters, and I had front ensemble arrangers, and I was in charge of that for 2 or 3 years, and it was such an amazing experience. I was also in charge of designing the soundscape of the entire show. So I had to work with mixers, with speakers, with microphones, dynamic microphones, and I had a little bit of sampling to do, little mixing and stuff. So I had some opportunities throughout my life to kind of take charge of these, my passion, which is like sound waves and manipulating sound waves and frequencies and mixing and mastering. I was kind of amateur at it. I didn't have any professional guidance per se, but it definitely was my calling, and I felt that after I was done directing my first show for the academy, and my school won first in regional championships. So now I transferred into Cal State Chico, and I learned about this recording arts option, and I was blown away because for the first time ever, I found a program in a Cal State system where the recording arts option wasn't a fine arts, but it was actually coupled with the bachelor's of music, which then you get the classical training, you get the piano training, the voice training, just all the theory training that's very necessary for you to become an all around very well-rounded individual as an engineer. So ultimately, that is my goal. I think I would be a great fit for this program, because not only do I get my hands on very professional studio quality hardware and software, where I'll be able to kind of integrate myself with the rest of the world, but I also get to go through this experience with my peers and similar people who share similar passions for sound waves and sound engineering. It's a huge responsibility. I remember even as a kid or adolescent, whenever I liked a particular song or particular motion picture, I I would look up who arranged that. I would try and get to the source of it all because I don't really I respect the performers and the talent, but I think the production as a whole or the art as a whole compiled is very, it's more on the engineer or the person who puts everything together at the end of it. How this would help my future career by being in this program. Like I said before, this industry requires you to network and know a lot of people in the business. And I love the idea of being in a group, a very specialized group of people that you get to pick and have them learn together and share experiences and share ideas. I think that's so beautiful, and that's a big part of an audio engineer is to network and get to know people from all over the world. I always wanted to be part of an awesome group who is very professional and very talented groups of people. I want to work. That's been one of my dreams since forever ago, since I was in third grade, second grade. Particularly a good studio that I have so much respect for is Pixar, located in San Francisco. I believe I can get there and join their team and work with the audio side of the production. And if not, one of my side goals is to also join Warner Bros. Or maybe another major company like that, where they produce such huge, wonderful amounts of art and productions. Another option too would be freelancing, but it's not my main focus as a career. Like I said, I want to join an exceptionally good group of team, a team that can produce great forms of art that speak to people. As far as freelancing, it's very expensive to own your own studio quality equipment, and I understand that. I'm willing to take out loans and whatnot and build my own studio and freelance a little bit, but that is not my main career focus. So I think joining this program and learning these particular traits will definitely advance me in my future career of joining Pixar or Warner Bros. Or Sony or Fox Studios, or maybe even start an independent company myself with an exceptionally good team. So I think I would be a great candidate for your program. So please take me into your consideration. Thank you for watching.